guys, it's coffee time. Making my eyes really big like that reminded me of this morning when I decided that I really hate liquid eyeliner. Like, I enjoy it because it makes, you know, the really dark eyeliner lines and you can do fun stuff like cat eyes with it or whatever. But look, that stuff, if you aren't careful, if you don't let it dry all the way, it gets all over your eyelid. Found that out today. So I was like, alright, I'm painting it on, whatever. And then, oh, Watson's doing something. What are you doing? My little girl getting in trouble, doing something. I don't think that there's anything out there that she can really do, though. I'm hearing more noises. I'll be right back. Hold on. Pause. Pause. What are you doing? Oh. She found a bag of uncooked quinoa and pulled it down on the ground. It doesn't look like there's any holes in it. She just grabbed it, decided that it was her new toy. Anywho, my cat, what was I talking about? Eyeliner. Guys, eyeliner is so hard to deal with. It got like all over my eyelid. And I was like, I don't know how to deal with this. Like, I didn't know how to get rid of it without also taking off my eyeshadow. I'm also telling you guys this story so that those of you who wear makeup all the time can be like, Dodger, here's what you need to do in the future. So, I had, you know, done all my shadow, right? And then I put on the eyeliner, and then it was like, just everywhere. I was like, how do I fix this problem? And so, what I wound up doing was like, I would like take my finger and be like try to like flick it off of my eye. It was so silly. Like after a bit it would go away, but I kept thinking to myself, there's gotta be another way to do this. There must be another way to do this. It was so weird. Basically, bottom line, those of you who know how to work with liquid eyeliner and have it be flawless, I realize how much work that takes. And I applaud you. It's incredible. I don't know, man. I'm new to it. I'm learning. I'm trying to figure it out. Because I love the cat eye look. Like, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But I've never known how to do it on myself. So I was like, I need to learn how to use liquid eyeliner. It's tough. It's tough. This morning I was like, I'm never using this again. By the end of the day, I was okay with it again. But I got so frustrated. Just like, just trying, just get off my eyes. Anyway, yeah. Sam played Shadow of Mordor on his stream today, and that game looks mega fun. I still haven't even touched it. I've been on like a full-on visual novel train because, you know, I have the little, what do you call that? My little curator, my little Dodgers anime bullshit store in Steam. I can't even think of what that's called. When you have a group and you curate and you got the list, you curated the list, I don't know. Anyway, so I've been playing a lot of visual novels in my effort to find ones that are worth recommending, right? So I started playing one called Cinders today, and that one is like gorgeous. I haven't decided whether or not I enjoy the story yet because it's based on Cinderella. But there are a lot of choices, which is really nice, and again, like, the art is beautiful, specifically the backgrounds. If you just watch the backgrounds, so many things move. It's so animated while not being in your face. You only realize it if you're really watching it, and that's like, I don't know, it's so magical feeling, you know, which is a through line of the Cinderella story. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying that. And I played Analog: A Hate Story and put that on my list because I thought that that was very good and short, which is nice because a lot of visual novels are very long. But anyway, so Sam played Shadow of Mordor for a few hours, and man, it's like just hearing, watching him play and hearing him react to the Nemesis system like makes me want to play it so bad. It's really strange because every single person who really loves that game has been like, you don't understand. The Nemesis system is like where it's at, you know? And I think that's so fascinating that this mechanic that gives you like a named rival that you can watch rise in the ranks and get like stronger, how that can be a pull to play the game more, to just be like, I need to kill this guy, you know? It's fascinating. It makes me really want to play it. But I didn't realize that it has like kind of vague QTE elements to it. I had no idea about that. No one's ever talked about that, which really surprises me because people tend to be really touchy about QTE. So, again, when I was watching it, I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that was an element of the mechanics. That really surprises me. I keep getting distracted by the fact that there's a bag of raw quinoa. It's just like, hi. So this is my bad. I did leave this out. Although I don't know, for some reason I didn't expect the cats to think of this as something to mess with. I was gonna put it in, I have like a little jar that I keep my quinoa in, and I made quinoa tonight. And so I had taken this out because I used the rest of the quinoa that was in the jar. So I had bought more quinoa today, and I was like, oh, I'll just put this in the jar because I used the last of the quinoa in the jar. So I left it out so that I would remember to do that tonight. Watson got to it first. Watson got to it first, like usual. But yeah, I went and I had coffee with Felicia Day today, and that was super fun because I haven't like sat and talked to her in a while, so she and I just kind of like sat and chit-chatted about life and stuff, and that was really cool. She showed me a coffee shop that I didn't know existed, and that was pretty awesome. The coffee was amazing. Normally, I don't like cold brew coffee. I don't know why. A lot of times people suggest it to me. They're like, oh my gosh, you have to try this place. It's cold brew coffee. It's incredible. And then I try it and it's really lackluster or like tastes too bitter, you know? It's not that I don't enjoy the bitterness of coffee, but there's a threshold for me of like, this coffee tastes too bitter. And when it's cold, it's so much harsher, you know? So this place, I'm trying to remember the name of it, but this place had really good cold brew coffee, and I was so delighted. And she was like, yeah, isn't this place great? I was like, it is. It actually legitimately is great. I'm glad to know that this exists here. And I had, oh, phone. Your dragons are hungry. I downloaded a game that I hate. I don't like it, but I keep playing it. It's called Dragon City. It's one of those games where it's like, you can hatch a fire dragon, and then you can hatch a water dragon. Why don't you try breeding them and see what happens? You want a mud dragon? Maybe you should breed the mud dragon with your fire dragon and see what happens. It's literally like a match things together and try to get rare dragons mechanic, right? And you have to be constantly using your farms to produce food to feed the dragons so that the dragons get bigger, and if they're more powerful, they can have different types of baby dragons, and I hate it. I have nothing good to say about that game. Like, literally nothing. I don't like it, but I keep, every time an alert pops up that's like, hey, you should harvest some of your food. I'm like, fine. You know, just so angry. Fine, eat, you dumb dragons. Hate you. And there's another game that I downloaded that I also like kind of hate, but I keep playing. I don't have any games on my phone right now that I like playing, so I just keep downloading games and trying to give them a chance, and they're never good. The other one is called Diamond D. Diamond. It shortens it on the phone as an icon, so it just says Diamond D. Diamond Digger. Diamond Digger. I actually just realized it's a King game. And they're horrible. They're a horrible company, so I should probably... It's a good... You know, I'm perfectly okay with hating that game. Diamond Digger is another game that is not fun. It's not a fun game. I was like, I just need a puzzle game. I just need like a game that's like you know, match colors or like get rid of shapes, you know, just like a brainless whatever game. I need one of those. So I'm looking around, I'm looking for free ones, and that one was suggested to me by the powers that be on iOS. And so I downloaded that, and again, I was like, I don't like this game. I like really, I just keep playing it, but I'm like, God, I just really don't enjoy this game. Like, the mechanics don't make sense to me. Like, I don't feel fulfilled playing it. I don't understand why they thought that the concept was a good idea. Like, I'm really striking out on iOS games. So if you have a suggestion for a game, you should let me know. You should let me know what it is, because I need something. I need something in my life. It's I just want games to play when I'm in the bathroom. I just need, when I'm peeing, I just need a game to play. That's what this all boils down to. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go, but I hope you guys have had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.